Today is the first performance of a new project called Take Note, which is a 3-year project. That project has been designed to work with primary and secondary children, and the idea is that we give an opportunity to work in an ensemble context from a very early stage in their musical development.
To come together into a group which is, I think it's about 120 kids, just that on its own is quite an awesome thing. It's really amazing, and I remember when I did that when I was young, playing the violin in youth orchestra and things like that. It's just brilliant, with the added benefit that they've actually created the music as well. They've had an input.
The Take Note piece is a creative project, so I've provided an outline which I hoped, fingers crossed, at the beginning everyone could do or could find a part in, and then the young people created some of the music themselves. So they can't write something that they can't play, and they're adding something to a template that's already there. So there's already something for them to respond to, which I think is crucial. I've got a lot of experience working with young people, and I wanted to find material that I thought they would be into and they would enjoy, but then they've got a creative stake in it as well.
Yeah, Fraser's got a very important role, because the first thing is to support teachers to think differently, remind themselves that they are musicians, they're creative people. So through a series of training sessions, he's worked with them to kind of release that kind of creative energy, and they've gone through the same process that they've actually taken their children through in terms of the creative process. I think having the LSO musicians here is great for our young people, because it's very rare that you get an opportunity to sit side by side an LSO musician, or even have a much closer relationship with them in terms of what they've done leading up to today's event. They've been very much part of the creative process, and they've used their expertise as world-class musicians, experts in their field, to support those young people to think very carefully about the sound that they're making, but to have musicians of that calibre on stage playing alongside those children, it's a very rare opportunity. So that's the benefit, really, to inspire them to want to get to that stage.
Performing with professionals, seeing how the professional musicians come and play and focus their sound, that all rubs off. There's playing with other children their own age, being part of an orchestra that's at least 220 people. And then there's those moments where you look around and you see people's eyes light up, you can tell their ears are wide open, and you can tell they're living right in the moment with the music, and that's really special. They're really feeling something. They got an absolutely rousing ovation from the audience, and I think that kind of thing is really affirming. They'll really get a lot from that. They'll know they've done a really good job.